The people of Ukraine are riding down a bumpy, pothole-filled road from the old Soviet Union into capitalism. Many are barely hanging on. Others flaunt new wealth. Few of them spend much time talking about changes in Earth's climate. It hardly seems as dramatic as the social changes they're living through. But this country is contributing to climate change. Most Ukrainians don't drive cars, but Ukraine's heating plants and factories burn huge amounts of natural gas and coal. Compared to its standard of living, this country is a big greenhouse gas sinner. That's partly a legacy of central planning, when heavy industry was king and energy was cheap. One Ukrainian, though, is on a campaign to change all that with music, video, and the power of celebrity.
I am Ruslana.
Everybody here knows that name. She's Ukraine's biggest pop star. Ruslana won a Europe-wide competition, an old-world version of American Idol, in 2004. She even served a term in the country's parliament, where she tried to push the government toward closer relations with Western Europe and the U.S. We caught up with her as she breezed between media interviews and radio studios, promoting a new album and live show. She calls it Wild Energy. That phrase has a double meaning. It celebrates personal energy, but also the wild energy of the sun and wind, as opposed to, say, imported oil and gas.
We're saying about energy independence, about the fact that the world may become synthetic, about the fact that if they turn off your gas tomorrow, you'll not know where to get energy. But if we show people some examples, they'll go and look for alternative sources.
The show presents a story, an allegory. There's a woman who depends on synthetic energy, which she gets from a giant machine. But she's transformed into Wild Energy Woman, who kindles fire on stage. Synthetic Energy Woman is like Ukraine, hooked on fossil fuels, especially natural gas from Russia. That natural gas keeps most Ukrainians warm in winter.
This district plant provides heat and hot water for 38,000 people in the city of Cherkassy.
It's similar to heating plants all over the country. Furnaces heat water almost to boiling, then send it through underground pipes to nearby apartment buildings. It's a system called district heating. Scandinavian countries use it too. It can be really efficient, clean, and green. But in Ukraine, it's not.
The only difference is that their equipment is more modern and up to date.
Most apartments in Ukraine, for instance, don't have thermostats, so people let extra heat just blow out through open windows. This city, Cherkassy, wants to end that sort of energy waste. Pavlo takes us into the basement of an apartment building where workers have ripped out old plumbing and installed new equipment to control the heat automatically. But Cherkassy is the only city in Ukraine that's doing this. Andriy Martynyuk, one of Ukraine's small band of environmental campaigners, says getting most people interested in saving energy is a struggle.
It's really pity that in Ukraine in general people don't care about energy, about environmental, about climate change or about energy conservation.
Martynyuk is director of the group Ecoclub in the city of Rivne. He's organized volunteers to install insulation on windows at schools and orphanages. Recently, he came up with a plan to insulate underground heating pipes and windows all across his city. It wouldn't have cost the city anything. A private foundation was ready to pay for it.
But nobody cares about it, really. They told me, it's too much work. I'm not sure we would like to do it. Are you sure we will get this money? We are not sure. Stop talking about it.
Environmentalists here say real change will take more than technology. It will take a mental shift. So ordinary citizens start to understand where their energy comes from and at what cost.
We need to build new mentality in the field of energy use, in the field of climate protection. We are civilization. We are single civilization on that planet. It doesn't matter where we live. We should act together.
Anatoliy Kopets is hoping Ruslana will make a difference. Maybe she'll help build that new mentality. There's not a lot of evidence, though, that Ruslana's youthful admirers are paying much attention. The young people we met in Ukraine all knew Ruslana's music. Most of them admired her. Almost none of them, though, knew that Ruslana was campaigning for clean, renewable energy. They have other things on their minds, like
having like a house and
A lot of money.
car,
First, a lot of
yeah,
money.
good job with lots of money.
in today's new Ukraine, it's on display everywhere, but often out of reach. Once prosperity is safely in hand, people say, then maybe they'll think seriously about climate change.